Oh my goodness. Happy Friday.
It's finally Friday.
It's finally Friday.
So happy.
I'm waking up,
Yeah.
on this Friday just to realize I have no plans this weekend, which are wonderful. Like
Yeah.
what a time to be alive when there's no plans. Like
Nothing to do.
nothing
Clear
to
schedule.
do, clear schedule,
Yes.
and it's going to be so much fun
Yeah.
talking print and cut today. So, hello everyone. As you guys are tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods this Friday. Maybe you're getting crafty. Maybe you're like Tanner. Give me the inspiration because I know Easter is quickly approaching and you all need to get crafty too. So if you all need to get crafty, chances are we need to get crafty with you. So we've given you all kinds of fun inspiration today. We're using one of our files that I am obsessed with. It is a print and cut floral wreath that you're going to love making. So as you guys tune in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you got going on. Like I said, Rachel, how is your Friday?
It's good. It's going well.
Good.
It's not, I don't know. It's just one of those days. Like it started raining on us.
Yeah.
But now it's really pretty outside.
Right.
Which is fine.
It's a mix.
It's a mix
It
today.
is definitely a little odd
Yeah.
weather-wise today.
Right.
I had a very hard workout today. It's called Cindy, and it's preparing everyone for Murph.
Okay.
This is all
What are
CrossFit
these
terms,
words?
people.
Okay.
CrossFit terms. So the Cindy workout is 20, really, okay, so it's 40 rounds with a partner. So you essentially only end up having to do half. 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. So you do that 20 times for each partner, and that's Cindy. And then preparing for Murph is another workout or something. And it's pretty much the same workout, but you run a mile before and you run a mile after.
Okay.
So that in a day is just going to be a lot of fun.
A lot of stuff going on. Sounds miserable to me, but
yeah, it does sound pretty rough. But today was good. I only almost vomited like 3 times. And I was nauseous.
You know you have a good workout when you almost
I was
vomit.
nauseous practically the entire time.
Oh, Lord.
But I was praying like, God, like,
don't let me vomit today.
well, I was like, God, please just take this nausea away. And then he took the nausea away. I wasn't nauseous. And then I was like, dang it, I should have prayed for strength.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, wait, can I have some of that too?
While he's answering quickly, you should have prayed for strength.
So it was great. But seriously, today, guys, we love talking about Cricut printable vinyl. So in today's video, we're talking all things printable vinyl. I just read a comment right before this live stream that Rachel explains things way better than I do.
That was just one.
It was one comment.
Opinion,
I'm not saying it as a
Tanner.
negative. I'm happy she thought that. Listen, a win for my team is a win for me.
Right.
So what I would say, I say that to say this, we're going to really take things real slow today for our friends that need that extra help. Explaining things and talking about iZip and downloading the collections, because I need to remember not everyone has been watching every single day like a lot of our amazing friends do. But I do have to say, if you have questions or you're confused on how to download files and things like that, and you're not already a member to the membership site, members have training videos that are exclusive to them explaining how to use all the artwork. So that's why we don't dive into it every single video.
Yeah, it's really hard for us to, go back to the basics that much. So every live stream, teach you how to download things and, unzip files and everything every live. We like to sprinkle it in. Tanner does a great job of sprinkling it in.
So today, one of those days, if you're a beginner, let us know what your questions are so we can make sure to break it down. We're going to discuss using the iPad. If y'all need anything, let us know. We'll provide it for you guys. So we're going to answer hopefully answer a good portion. But Rachel, what's everyone saying in the comments?
Okay. Barbara wants us to bump up an HTV project, so I'll bump it. Yeah, sure.
Ooh, I want to get that Easy Press out tomorrow.
We'll whip out the Easy Press tomorrow, Barbara. Thank you for asking.
Water's all
let's see. We have a question about Snap Mat.
Okay.
And lucky for you, Miss Carmen, we have 2, 3, 4 awesome
search
videos.
Snap Mat on the channel.
Breaking down Snap Mat. Tanner
really
and
good.
I think both have some
But
there.
my tip is, since we conquered it this week on the YouTube channel, we were trying to Snap Mat Monday with the foil quill pen, And I was trying to do it from the floor like a lot of you suggest, but our gray floors, the picture didn't automatically take as soon as I put it on my white table. So maybe use a piece of poster board, use something white.
Or maybe something lighter than this dark
something
gray,
bright.
You know, just try.
Yeah. So just if you're having issues with this automatic photo, switch up your background.
Yeah. But we do have a lot of videos over there on that, so go check that out.
Check it out.
And the last comment I will read is from Miss Linda. She's way up here. She was cracking me up.
Aw.
She said, I just joined a few weeks ago and I love it. I've been using vinyl and HTV on coffee mugs, wine glasses, and more. She said, my husband just stopped me when I wanted to monogram his underwear.
I love it, Linda.
Hilarious.
Well, it sounds like you're having a lot of fun, and hopefully you'll end up monogramming something for yourself with our monogram fonts at Maker's Gonna Learn. So we're pumped up. If you guys need a membership to get crafty this weekend, you all need to join. Like, it's so much fun. We're using our floral wreath today.
Wreath. TH, wreath.
Today.
Tim likes to put that F on there.
I do.
Reef, like a coral reef in the ocean.
I really
We
do.
all have our vices, Tanner.
You know,
it's okay.
we really, really do. So it's a lot of fun. But yeah, so again, we're going to talk about making this adorable piece of decor. No, it's good. We're here. So we're going to talk about making this adorable piece of decor today. This is from our Easter collection of cut files.
Look how pretty it is.
Yeah, it just came out this month. This month. And it's a lot of fun. Last month. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last month in March. So it's the Easter collection, and this is going to be a great piece of home decor. So we're going to teach you guys how to import this in for iOS, how to make it a print and cut, how to do the logistics. This is going to be a lot of fun. And then you're going to be able to use vinyl to do Easter 2019 as well with a font. And I'm even thinking about sharing with you guys how to print and cut this part too, so it saves you time. So it could be a one-layer project. That would be cool. In that way, you know, you could set it to whatever color you want, even if you don't have the color, because you're going to be, I tested it right before to make sure our printer worked, but, you know, we're wasting this right here, so why not print black?
Yeah, I love that idea,
yeah,
Tanner.
I do too. So we're going to do that today. It's going to be really fun. So if you guys are excited, stick with us as we make this fun project. Here it is in Design Space, but what we're going to do is head on over to the Maker's Gonna Learn dashboard, and we're just going to click on the digital cut file dashboard. So it's a lot of fun to be able to click on over and get this. So if you ever see this, just click sign in here. And we're just go have it autofill, and I'll give it my thumb. Ta-da! Just like so. Super easy. And then we're going to click that digital cut file dashboard. This is where you access all 800 plus of your cut files. If you guys are considering membership, as soon as you join, you get access to all of these amazing projects and cut files. So we're going to work in the Easter collection today. So you just want to click on it.
I love this collection. We have a lot of people, Tanner, that have said this is their favorite collection.
I know, I love it.
That's crazy.
And then you're going to click on, it says open in any font. We're going to click more, and we're going to click copy to iZip. iZip is a free app that you're able to manage zip files on your iOS device. If you're using your desktop or laptop, no additional software is required. So we're going to click OK to unzip these files. And then we're going to click, there's an ad. So sometimes you see ads because it's a free app, but it helps manage those files for us. So it's awesome.
And Karen just chimed in and said, there's so many colors in this project, I'm afraid to mess it up.
Oh, Karen, you're going to have so much fun making it. It's not hard at all because we're using printable vinyl. So if you guys need any Cricut printable vinyl, please use our Shop Cricut link down below. And that will give us credit at no additional cost to you. It's the Cricut printable vinyl, and you're able to, if you have over $50 in your cart, use the code MGL10 for 10% off your purchase and free shipping at Cricut as long as you use our Shop Cricut link. So next you can see here our PNG, and you can start going through our projects. So many fun projects.
Love all the print and cuts, all the PNGs.
Right. So now it's downloaded, it's unzipped. We're going to go to Cricut Design Space at this point, and we're going to click upload. So instead of looking at uploaded images or select from photo library or take a photo or upload, the uploaded images, there's this one button, the third one down, that says browse files. We're going to click browse files today. So then you can click on my iPad, and under iZip, you can now search for Easter. Well, if I could type Easter correctly. Well, Easter, and it's the it says 2018 Easter collection. That is incorrect. It's 2019. Apologies. And under PNG. So one thing you need to know about Maker's Gonna Learn. So as soon as you get a membership and you download a collection, you're going to see here that our print and cut images are only PNG. So you look right here, you find our wreath. It's number 10. So you just click on it. And now it allows you to clean it up. Now this square right here represents what's going to be cut. And we need to click remove and then click on the inside.
Can you scoot the whole iPad up just a hair so we can see that bottom? There we go.
So right here is remove, and it allows us to just click on different images and it cleans it up. So then if you still see white areas, you zoom in, click on it, and kind of play around and clean it up. Some images you have to clean up more than others, some you do not. If a mistake like that happens, just click undo and press that button again.
And you can go closer in, guys. You can also get as close to that as you want to.
Very close.
It's very user-friendly.
So user-friendly. So that's awesome. Do we have any questions, Rachel?
We don't have any questions. Awesome. Everyone's saying hello. Denise said, I ignored my family members to watch Tanner.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny.
Pam says, hey, Rachel and Tanner from South Carolina, enjoying being able to catch you live.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Guys, do we have any first-time viewers? Let us know if you're a first-time viewer by announcing it in the comments so we can welcome you to the community.
And Linda said she got the Canon TS8120.
That is the printer we're using today. Linda knows what's up.
We love our printer, Linda.
Yes, we love it. So good choice. Good choice. So, all right. So we quickly cleaned up this image. It looks all grand to me. And then we can click next. So now it's just going to show us these lines, make sure all is great, and then click next. And we're going to save it. Automatically wants to save it as a cut image. Let's save it as a print and cut image. And let's just title it Floral 1.
And Melanie says, do you have the same process on a laptop?
Yes, you do have the same process on your laptop. It's the same, process. It's very simple. A lot of our print and cuts don't even require it, but a lot of them you do just have to quickly take off that background depending on how it's designed. So then we're going to be able to just go back to Design Space and it's uploaded. So I uploaded it twice right here. So we'll just click on the one we just uploaded and we'll click Insert. And we already have the size we want. So we don't even need both of these. We can use this one right here. What you do at this point is measure your project, and we have 7 inches that we're able to go around.
And I'm surprised we haven't got this question already.
Okay.
These chargers are from Michaels.
Yes!
They're beautiful chargers.
Oh my gosh, they're adorable. So let's let that focus. If you guys need a screenshot or anything like that, go pick these up before Easter, and they'll probably have them a little bit after too, but these are awesome. So there's that. Great question. I love these 2 colors.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
These 2 colors are everything to me. So it's awesome. So anyway, next up, we just sized that. So you'd type in the width. Ours is 6.5 and it's already sized to that. And then the next thing we're going to do is pick a font to use from Maker's Gonna Learn. So Rachel, do you remember what font that is?
I was trying to remember. I think it's Community.
I think so. That's a good guess.
It looks like Community.
I know. So if you're a year member, year members get access to our font library. So these are some of those exclusive videos we were talking about here. Super, super fun. And then you're able to...
It was Surrender.
Okay, perfect. So then you're able to go through, and it's the same process for the cut files. So you guys are able to do the same exact process to download the cut files, copy it to any font, and follow that process along. So right here, you know, if we were going to use community, it would be right here. Surrender is another great font. Obviously, I mean, look at how adorable this looks. I love it. So you're gonna have a lot of fun being able to, you know, cut that out.
And what is a charger plate? Linda says it's just like a decorative plate that you don't eat off of, and
Correct.
it's called a charger. You have them;
Yeah.
they're very, very popular during Christmas time.
Definitely.
So
popular.
that's just what we've got here. And let's see here. Oh, Stephanie says, "Hi Tanner, I'm Stephanie from Michigan.
Hi.
Been viewing, but this is my first time chatting.
Yay.
I enjoy your videos.
Welcome to the community, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if we have any other new friends here, and you're like, what is our membership? What's a membership? It is going to be right there in the comments. Rachel just dropped it. It is right here for you guys. And we're here to help you guys stay creative with your machine. You know, we have the new fonts being released every quarter and going to be every month for our members. We have the commercial license for our year members. And if you are a year best value membership tier, you get the 3 online classes completely free. So that's awesome. You know, you get in for our best rate possible. So you can click the pink button and grab that deal if you want. You can also continue reading on down to see our cut files, to read a testimony, to watch our video, to see the different membership tiers. You know, we have so many people talking about the monthly, 6-month, and year value, or the different values. And the thing is, guys, the year is going to be your best value for multiple reasons. It's the cheapest membership tier, but it also gives you the most. So we say, if you guys commit to us, we commit to you with every aspect. So many people love our membership over, you know, Cricut Access and things like that. And for you guys that are really into budgeting, if you look at our monthly membership, you have $19.99 a month, and say you become a member for a year, this is the price you would end up paying for a monthly membership at the end of 1 year. The year membership price is $191.88. So that is giving you a savings of $48. But wait, you're saving $48. You're getting new files every month, just like every membership would get. But you're also getting the printable guide, which I love. But you can see right here, these 3 bonus courses are crucial. And then you're able to see everything you're getting with the $50 savings. It's just paying one lump sum rather than those segmented payments.
Yeah, and that's why we do that, guys. So you're paying the least amount and you're getting the most product.
Correct.
And that's just because you guys commit to us for a whole year. You pay that lump sum. It's cheaper than the other tiers, and you get the most out of it.
Yeah, so we're all about pouring into you guys so you can really see the differences in the tiers. So that's a huge thing that we just like to share with you guys. Are there any questions that we had?
No, I'm answering one right now about
cool.
the Canon printer we're using.
Oh my gosh, Canon TS8120. We love our Canon TS8120. And if you're a year member, you get the fonts for free. It's included in your tier, and they're not even for sale. So that's like a huge, you know, price that you get completely for free, which is awesome.
That does not look like the right font.
It does not. I think it is community, Rachel. I think it honestly.
Maybe I switched it. I didn't switch it in
community. Let's look at community. I think it's community.
I think it's community.
Yeah, you were just so smart, Rachel. Like, you knew it.
I knew it.
Look,
it's so community.
It's so community.
Ugh,
so you can do
I
either.
did it.
The bottom font is Surrender. So if you guys are like, I like the boldness, use Surrender. If you're like, I want to be little curvy, like thin, Easter at the top right here is Community, which is what we'll use today. So this is what Surrender would look like. So if you're a year member, go download it. If you're thinking about getting a membership, we have a lot of people that normally join on the Fridays because guess what? You have all weekend to make projects. So it's a great time of the week to join.
It is.
To take some time out of your weekend to create for yourself or to pour into yourself to actually then give as a gift is so incredible. And we love it. So are there any comments you want to read? Any questions?
Yes, Melissa Garcia
Hey,
says,
Melissa.
is the commercial license still available for each membership tier?
Melissa, so what happened with that is if anyone joined as of like March, there was a certain date that we announced that it's switching to just yearly members, but the members that had joined before then got grandfathered in at that commercial license. So new members, to enjoy the commercial license, if you're considering joining and you're new, you have to have that year tier to be able to use our artwork for profit. Meaning if you are thinking about joining today and you don't have a year membership, you're not able, you just have a personal use license, which is very typical when it comes to SVG memberships. Most people just have a personal use license, but our year friends get that commercial use license. So then, you know, you're a member, you have a year, you can take this, sell it on Facebook and things like that. But if you guys joined months ago when we were providing a commercial license, when we first launched, and you are like, I signed up with that, you're grandfathered in. We switched it as we're just growing and growing with our amazing members. So yes, great question though. So
yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah, we
it's
love
just
it.
another little bonus there for our yearly members.
Definitely.
And it pairs really, really well with those 3 free e-courses because one of them is how to build a business through your die cutting machine. So that awesome little free commercial license pairs really well with that.
We truly set you guys up for success from inspiration to cut files, fonts, and training. Like you're not going to find a better place to get all that at one-stop shop. So it's kind of like one-stop shopping. You get your machine, you get the materials, and you grab us.
And you get all the trainings. And you just get everything with us.
You get it all. So it's so much fun. So we picked our font right here. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to line space, and we're just going to bring that down so they go closer together. That's step 1. There's a few manipulating steps here, but not too bad at all. So right there. And then we're going to do letter space. Bring those letters together. You can see right here, whoops, you can see right here, some letters are looking better than others. So what we're going to do is click Actions, and we're going to click Ungroup. And before I'm going to click Undo, I'm going to take back and make letter spacing a little bit wider. Perfect. So then click on Actions and select Ungroup. So I'm going to go move this layer out for a minute, zoom on in here, and you can manually click on a letter, manually click on it and move it if you want. I'm going to turn Smart Guides off because when you're manually moving things around, it can get a little complicated. So then we're just manually moving these around. Just like so.
And I didn't let the E touch the A. I know you probably won't either. I'm just saying for everybody, when you're manipulating, you totally can if you want to. I personally did not let my E touch my A.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of personal preference. With that, you really don't want to for us, but you could. So then so then you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get it to the right size? Just click Undo.
Thanks, Undo button.
No big deal, right? And then you may accidentally click on it wrong. Then 1 needs to be simply scooting over a little bit. And then what you can do is go ahead. This is a good time to turn Smart Guides on so you can center that up properly. We can, oops. So then I'm going to be like, okay, undo, make sure it's the same size. Select all 4 of those layers, and then you can see it's going to link up right there. And we can size it down some, and then center it back up, just like so. So that's pretty awesome. You can make it even a little bit smaller still if you want. And then there we go. So I think that looks really great. So then what we're going to do is we're going to click Actions, and we're going to click Weld. So we welded that all together. And then
Now, Tanner, explain why that was important.
Oh, let's do that. I'm so sorry. So before we weld it, if you click on layers, let's click undo. And this is what our font was before. So if you're going to do any manipulating, guys, any switches, any shifts, anything like that, you are going to find that, you know, each of these are still text. So we could click on a letter and shift it. But if we were going to print and cut this out, it would still think that each letter is its own. For example, our O.
So even though it's
R1.
touching, like you can see it's touching in design space, and even if you attached it together, it would still cut them all as separate little letters.
Correct. So what we need to do is we just need to select all of that, and we're going to select weld. So now we're down to 2 layers on our device, and it's so easy. We love it. It's a lot of fun to be able to weld those images together. If you have letters or numbers that are not touching and you feel like you may want to switch those or modify those eventually, feel free to just attach them. But where we have cursive with this font, you definitely have to go with something like weld. You can't not. So the downside to a welded image is if we have any edits or to that right there, we would have to start fresh. There's no way to unweld a layer to correct a letter, correct a name, or anything like that. So hopefully that makes sense. And then the next step, do we have any questions on that process?
No, the only question we have is Lori says, are smart guides only for the iPad?
Correct. Smart guides are only for that iPad. So you are not able to use smart guides on any other device. Maybe on an Android, I'm not sure if they're there yet or not. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to select both of these layers, and we're actually going to select flatten. So we don't flatten often, but I'm going to use, so this is one that I printed out prior to the show. I'm going to use this in this vinyl right here, have it print Easter 2019, so I don't have to waste any black vinyl because I'm already going to have to print this anyway, and a little bit of ink is better than having to waste some of this vinyl, in my opinion. Feel free, if you don't want to print that and you want to use 2 layers, you can use your vinyl. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure
No
how it'll
stress.
turn out if you want to just start out.
Yeah, it'll be.
And of course, if you scrap it, if it doesn't look good, you can still totally use your wreath and use your
Yeah, I mean, either
vinyl.
way, it's go print that black, so then you're going to be able to use the transfer tape. It kind of just simplifies things. We're lazy crafters here, so simplifying steps like this can be fun. So all you have to do, again...
And I don't think that Easter 2019 is in the center.
Look at our smart guides. She is. Do you see that?
It looks like there's way more room over there on the right side. I don't know why. It's probably just the wreath that's...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably just the wreath, though. It's probably centered.
Maybe if we make it a little bit larger and then see where it centers at.
See, look, that
I
does not
see
look
what
like
you
the
mean.
center, though.
Needs to go up a little bit more.
Oh, wow, you're making her big. She's pretty
No, I
big.
need to make it a little smaller. Okay. See, smart guide sometimes is
It's
not...
good right there. So just scoot it over. Okay, that's perfect. Right there.
Okay.
That looks good.
I like it.
And Barbara says, what is the best vinyl to use on mugs?
You want to use the premium outdoor, really durable vinyl.
The permanent.
Premium,
Or the permanent.
anything like that. They're almost the same. So all that's going to be really great. Remember, with vinyl, you can only do hand washing only. So you just want to be mindful of that. So you just want to be careful when it comes to that process. So, all right. Now, what we're going to do now, we're going to select both of these layers. So I'm just dragging an X around it just like so. And it highlights both of them right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to select flatten. So watch what happens in the layers panel when we select flatten. It takes that image and turns it into one amazing layer. So what is going to happen now is when we click make it and we click replace, you're going to see it is going to do all the work for us. We're going to have one print and then we're going to have one cut. So Are there any questions about flatten? I know there's a little bit of a lag, so
Nope.
we'll wait a
Yeah,
little
we'll
bit.
see.
I want to make sure we really cover flatten because we usually don't flatten too many layers, but I think it's a great process for you guys that are wanting to take cut files, merge them in with fonts and things like that to be able to flatten all down and make some really amazing cards, really amazing invitations, really amazing home decor. The possibilities for flatten are so large, so we're really excited for you guys to take full advantage of flatten. So,
Remember that awesome project we did for Valentine's Day? We wrapped that candle.
yes,
That was an awesome
fun.
flatten project as well.
That was really, really fun. So, yes, are there any questions? On
No,
that?
we ain't getting none.
Okay. So we're gonna keep on trucking. So we're on our make section. All we did was click continue and make it, and it's going to, print this out on one of our pieces of printable vinyl in our Canon TS8120. If you guys need a under $100 printer, it is the printer for you. It's awesome, not very competitive on the ink supply.
Now, Tanner, does this prove that it does do more than 6.75 inches? Does this prove it?
Yeah, it does.
There.
It's
Me and
a
Tanner
print cut's
knew.
very long.
We got it
they
like
expanded
8
it.
inches.
Yeah, and this is almost 8. This is 7. This is really close. So yeah, this is pretty big. So they've expanded print and cut. We're almost all the way over to the 8-inch. So they're giving us that full value, which we love. So we can click print now.
And we're printing on printable vinyl. It's Cricut brand printable
Cricut
vinyl.
printable vinyl.
The chargers are from Michaels.
Michaels chargers. Michaels chargers for anyone curious. $5. $5.
And Pam does have a design space question. She says, when you flatten, can you unflatten later?
No, you cannot unflatten later.
So flatten is like weld forever.
Yes, it takes it. The only way you can undo that is use the undo button. So after you're 5-10 steps into it, there's no going back. Because if you looked at that visual, you saw 2 layers become 1. So it's just like welding. It takes those 2 layers and makes it one perfect print and cut image.
That's a great question.
So you have to double, triple check to make sure your image is flawless, ready to move on to that next step. What I would recommend if you guys are someone that's go customize, Easter and, change that out, what I would do is I would duplicate the 2 separate layers before before flattening, and then hide those 2 layers on your canvas so you have an editable.
Wow.
Editable.
You're able to edit it.
You're
Just
able
say it
to
like that.
edit the image later and unhide those before flattening. So welding, flattening, anything like that, you will have that. The only 2 ways that are not permanent solutions for you guys is the group feature, which is really just for visualization purposes in Design Space, and attach, okay? So again, if it's a permanent solution, it is going to be flatten or weld, no going back. The ones you can unattach or ungroup would be group and attach. Hope that makes sense. So we're super excited. So we're to the printing stage. We are just going to print to our Canon right here. We already have loaded in our printable vinyl. We are going to press print, and it's just going to do all the work for us. So we just got to get to sit here. We look at it, make sure you can hear it printing potentially. I'm not sure. And it's a lot of fun. So how's everyone doing in the comments? Let us know what you've got going on today. We want to know what you're crafting. If you're a member, what craft projects are you making this weekend? We want to see you crafting in the group, share your projects and everything like that. So, all right.
Let's see. Barbara said, did you do a video on using Mod Podge dishwasher safe? We did, Barbara. It was a mug we did a couple of weeks ago.
Rachel, it printed on cardstock. I think there was a piece of printer paper in the middle of our, it popped out this too. We'll print it again.
So weird.
No big deal. No big deal.
I had 2 pieces stacked up in there.
Yeah. So funny. It pulled both.
Did it take it from the top or the bottom?
I think the bottom.
Oh.
I don't know. Who knows?
And Barbara, it's on there. You can go check
What was the question?
Waterproof.
Guys,
dishwasher
my
safe
accountant
Mod
is
Podge.
calling. We cannot answer that right now.
No. I was like, are you going to take it?
I was thinking about it. So we're going to reprint this.
It was a mug.
Here.
It was a glitter mug. I think the title is How to Make a Mug Dishwasher Safe.
Oh, are we talking about our dishwasher safe mug?
Yes, Tanner. Yes.
That is a good video, guys.
It is cool.
Don't miss it.
Barbara was asking about it. And Sherry says, how are things progressing with the new home?
Ooh, I had my inspection yesterday.
That inspector was awesome. I don't know what I was expecting for a home inspector.
He
was hilarious.
I was expecting someone pointing at stuff, be like, fix this, this is bad, this is great, this and that. He was very intuitive.
He educated me and Tanner about the whole house. He walked us around.
It was great. So everything's going great. We're getting quotes for some stuff we want to do, fun stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's coming along. Hopefully we close sometime soon. So anyway,
and I have a question.
Look at this print.
Question. My hand is raised.
Rachel.
Like in school.
How are you?
Pick me.
You.
Okay,
what's the
perfect.
question?
How's the Cricut? This is probably a stupid question. You flattened it.
I flattened it.
So how does it know to cut out the individual letters and all that?
So just like without, here's a great similarity. You know how you just use the text tool and Cricut just knows where to cut those layers on the vinyl? It's kind of the same thing when you flatten
So it'll cut out the individual Easter 2019? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is a great alternative. If you are a beginner to Cricut and you're like, Tanner, I don't have a ton of colors of vinyl. Obviously, we don't want to have to layer all of these colors. That's not my job.
No,
that is not for me. Say you want to use a color, you have a specific color, a shade of purple, you have a shade of color you want to use, you can actually put that RGB whatever number into Cricut and set that for printable vinyl. That's one thing I love about printable vinyl. Now, I'm not saying you don't need black vinyl, but if you're working at 11 o'clock at night on a project and you don't have a roll of black vinyl, but you have printable vinyl,
hack it up, guys.
As long as you're not doing something that's going to get wet, go for it. And even some of our printable vinyl projects have been able to get wet and they're still great, but we're not condoning or promoting that. So we're just going to put this on our mat just like so. Just like so. Someone asked in yesterday's live stream why we were using 2 different color mats. It was because those are the mats I grabbed. So,
that's the ones we grabbed, people.
Yeah, so it's all good. And then we're going to load that in. And then we're still on the same screen in Cricut Design Space. So what we're going to do now, you can now click this button and it'll say reprint. But for now, we're just going to click continue.
It's thinking about it.
It's thinking about letting us cut.
It might.
It may let us cut. I don't know. So, okay, now we're going to click all material. Now we could click vinyl, but guess what? This is not vinyl. This is under printable. So you can see right here, printable vinyl. If you're using holographic vinyl, you're using glitter vinyl. If you're using anything rather than regular vinyl, you need to specify and see if there's a setting for that. So use printable vinyl right there. And then you're going to be able to turn on, we're not going to use fast mode today, just for the sake of the project. It has not been doing me a solid lately. So I don't want Rachel to be right. So I'm just going to pretend I don't want to do it.
Okay. Oh.
Party, har, har.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I should do more pressure or not.
That's a hard one too. I'm nervous to see how it's going to cut out the letters.
So one thing I do have to say for this project, there's not too much detail. Like we've done way worse.
Oh, definitely.
So
for
with
sure.
more pressure and things like that, we're just going to leave it as is today. So we're just going to press that flashing Cricut button right here. And it's going to scan the image. It's going to scan those black registration marks that it created and make sure it knows exactly where it's going to cut. And our poor mat is not sticky at all.
Do I need to get us a fresh one?
I mean, at some point. How's everyone doing in the comments?
Everyone's doing good. Let's see here. People are wanting to know, and this is a question we do get all the time, Tanner. So it's when the new fonts come out, how can people differentiate from the old font collection versus the new fonts?
So it'll be on the new website, and our goal is to really make it just one place for you guys to go and look under different categories. So rather than segmenting our fonts on the new site by launches, just like we're gonna do cut files, they're gonna be under categories. So since we have like 3 or 4, for example, Christmas collections, that'll be under a Christmas category rather than having to go download 5 different collections. So we'll segment it in our font PDF guide for you. So we'll have a round 2, if you will, PDF that will just be 1, and we'll specify round 1 and round 2. But we'll have this printout for you. But really, our goal is to have you guys to be able to look under, I want a scripty font, I want a dingback font, I want bold letter font, like, you know, whatever. We're gonna have those categories and segment them for you. So it's gonna be really awesome how intuitive the new site is
and
going
user
to be.
friendly.
So much more user friendly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Katie says, I've never used printable vinyl. Can you get that at Michael's?
You sure can. They have it in the Cricut section almost every day. There's only been a few times I've not seen it in stock, but they typically do have it at my Michael's. So I can't attest for your Michael's. I can tell you they have it at my Michael's. So yeah, so I love it. So what other questions do we have?
That is all the questions we have.
Awesome. Well, we're about 1/4 of the way there. It is, excuse me, it has already cut out our Easter 2019. So Rachel, that looks great.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah,
good.
We're cutting out
I was
our.
stressing. Bless you.
Guys, I don't know about you, but the pollen has been hitting me.
Okay, Tanner, have you ever heard of people, this might be like a homeschool thing. I was homeschool,
Probably.
guys. But in some of the homeschool groups, bless you,
Sorry.
people would buy pollen and make it like their children and stuff eat like a spoonful of the pollen every day to like get your body immune to the pollen. Have you ever heard of that? Like you literally eat pollen. And that way, when spring rolls around, it's like, oh,
You know,
sorry
Rachel,
guys, my body's just so used to this pot. I've been eating it for 2 freaking years.
You know, Rachel, I've thought about that with my nut allergy. I thought,
Have you?
why not?
No, okay, that doesn't work.
Why not?
Tanner, no.
You realize I think. So I don't know. There's a difference, and maybe somebody in the comments knows better than we do. I don't know necessarily the difference between like a seasonal allergy and real allergy that's like year round.
What the heck? You mean you don't know the difference? One of them can literally kill you, and the other one's just a little annoying.
But
like everybody has seasonal allergies.
So everyone has seasonal allergies.
Usually. Unless you're just like God's
magical
gift or yeah. For real.
But I'm allergic to grass no matter if it's spring, fall. Like cut grass, I'm allergic to year round. Is everyone allergic to pollen, or can you be allergic to pollen?
You can, it's not like you're allergic to pollen. It's just like, it's just one of those things that gets normal immune systems, normal respiratory systems all messed up.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, that's why they call it seasonal, because like basically most people.
I have unfortunately not ever went and ate pollen. Did you ever do it is the question.
Man, I think this one crazy homeschool mom.
She
not
fed you
my
pollen?
Mom. I think she was like, Rachel, eat this. And I'm like, I'm good. But see, Mom also had me and my sister do allergy shots.
Right.
I mean, we did them for years, like all the rounds. And we probably need to go again. But honestly, I can so tell a difference. Like, not really the things I'm really bad allergic to.
Like
dogs or little animals or like hay or things like that. But like cut grass and pollen and things like that, I really can, you know, like notice a difference because I had those allergy shots. Because they just inject you. It's just like a flu shot. They just inject you with like
correct.
No, I had allergy. Thing you're allergic to.
Yeah, I had allergy shots too, and I think so. When you completed, like when you say completed, like. First of all, we went to the same allergy doctor.
Like they shook my hand and were like, "This is the last time you're going to see me. Thanks so much for being here for 3 years. Because what happens with allergy shots is you go and you have to go like twice a week and you get 1 shot in each arm. Sometimes 2. I forget why they did that.
Well,
but they'll do it like twice a week. And then after so many weeks, you'll graduate and only have to go once a week.
Yeah, it starts
and then
at like
you have
green.
to go like twice a month, then once a month.
Yeah,
but
so
you really
Rachel,
got to work up to it.
Just to let you know how bad my allergies are, since we did go to the same allergy doctor.
Yeah, love Pam.
I love Pam. She's great. I took allergy shots from kindergarten until the 6th or 7th grade. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. I took allergy shots for 6-ish years.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
kindergarten to 6th grade, that is 6 years.
Okay, well, I just want to specify, just to let you know, because I never graduated. They were like, you're going to be on this for the rest of your life. And I was like, I'm traveling and I can't be here. And they're like,
well, that's not necessarily true because what they do is they go and they take you and you get tested. You know, they like poke you and you see what you're tested for. Whatever you're tested positive for, they just get you those little vials.
Right.
And they just open up the vials and keep giving you shots. And once the vial's empty, it's like... But it just depends on how bad your allergies are. But like if you go and your allergies keep changing or you get that test again and like one's worse or one hasn't been helping.
I really need to get retested. You know what I mean? Like I really do need to be retested just because I need to know like what's going on and things like that. But yeah, they never was like, oh, Tanner, we think your allergies are good enough to ever graduate. Like I never had an end day. Like I'm so jealous that you actually had that. Because mine was like, oh, okay, you know, good luck. We'll see you every week. Because I always went like, I think the best I got was to every 2 or 3 weeks. Like I got pretty far, but not far enough. Okay, so now I need a larger piece of transfer tape. Oh, no, I don't. Guys, first of all, I want to say, are there any questions? So I just weeded the whole project, by the way, if you're new, that process is called weeding. Does this not look amazing?
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, Easter 2019.
I've been showing that camera the whole time, so they've been watching you weed.
We're just too busy talking about allergies.
We are. And people said you could get, they've heard of raw honey. A lot of people's heard of
I've heard of that one, yes.
People have heard of raw honey because raw honey has pollen in it. Allergies can change over time. Karen says that's very, very true. As far as questions go, I'll go up and read and see if I missed some. But I'm sorry if I don't answer every question, and I'm just going to be straight out honest. Some questions do not pertain to this video, or I don't think that I could answer them, and I don't think Tanner could answer them. So I just straight up don't ask them. If I don't think me and Tanner can help you answer a question, I don't ask the question. And so don't get mad at me.
Rachel's job.
Mad at me.
Rachel's job is to make me look good. So if she doesn't if she doesn't think the answer is something I'm going to have a good answer to.
Or me.
Or
like,
Rachel
I just don't
know.
ask it. So you all coming at me saying, well, Rachel just skips over questions. She just reads what she wants. I just want
Rachel is going to read what she wants.
I am. And come at me for it. But
oh my gosh.
I try and answer all the ones that I possibly can.
We're here to serve. Yes.
Let's see here. How does Cricut know to cut out the lettering, especially after flattening?
Right.
Jody, that was so my question.
I love it. So just like Rachel was talking about, and we talked about earlier, just like when you use the text tool and you automatically assume Cricut knows how to cut out your text.
Which makes sense.
It's just going to print that and then cut that same exact area. So even, that's all we're doing is telling it, hey, when we selected those 2 layers together, it positions it and it is going to let you, flatten it out right then and there. So that you're able to, have it cut, have it print, and do all that. So you don't have to assign it and tell it exactly what to cut. That's the font's job. That's what our font designers do. They do their lettering and everything like that. We just get to enjoy them. So no extra steps turning a font into a print and cut. So I love that.
Yeah.
Great question, Jody.
Yeah.
Now, a more advanced font project would be able to use a pattern. So you could pattern fill in that font and it'd be really, really cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about Auntie Tay's amazing, masking tape, transfer tape.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And you only need it for the Easter if you want to. You don't really need it for the wreath. You can just peel that bad boy up if
I
you
don't
want to
use it as a sticker. I'm lazy.
But I'm nervous. That thing's not going to cover it all, is it? Is it covering the whole thing?
Almost.
Close enough.
Close enough. So yeah, we're gonna just use one beautiful piece. This thing is like $11 for a whole roll.
And it lasts a while.
It lasts so long. It is 6 inches by 100-foot roll. So we're just going to apply it down here in the center. And we're just going to then burnish it up. So yeah, how's everyone in the comments, Rach? Has anyone gave any allergy
good. Virginia
comments?
has said, yeah, so they say local honey because if you eat local honey, it has the bees, you know, from where you are.
Yeah.
So the pollen is from where you are, so you get really,
Okay.
you get acclimated to that type of, you know,
I love
pollen,
that.
which is
I love
great. Let's see here. What's the name of the printer? I answered that one. We have awesome people whipping in.
Yay.
Caroline and Sherry whipping
guys
in
are
with
the
their answers
best.
too. Because Tanner, every time you say it, more people just memorize it.
Right.
So
it's
our
the Canon.
members just know it. Even they, half of them probably don't even have one, but they know.
Canon TS8120. If anything, you ever watch one of our videos, we hope you want a membership and we hope you know what printer we use because we love it so much. I mean, we love our membership, we love our printer, we love our machines. But yeah, so okay, we're just going to take the backing off. So I applied the transfer tape and we're just gonna take this backing off right here. I'm just slowly peeling off this backing and look at how great, you know, clearly the transfer tape is doing its job. So we're going to take our plate, and before we do that, I totally forgot, we're going to use just a little bit of alcohol just to clean it and set ourselves up for the most success.
Yeah.
So we have the rubbing alcohol here. Every episode, every video, we talk about Rachel's amazing pump from the Dollar Tree.
You might want to widen that out too, so when you apply the
Yeah.
transfer thingy,
We're gonna need that.
We can see the
So
whole
we're
thing.
going to dry it right here. So we've cleaned it and dried the
Yeah,
area.
everybody who says what the printer's name is, Tanner, both of them, Sherry and Caroline, they don't even have the printer. They just know exactly
That is
what
so
it is.
funny. I love it. It's
And
such a
Joan,
good printer.
great question. We get the alcohol bottle at Dollar Tree.
Dollar
They have
Tree.
a bunch of different colors. And Kelly says, did you say that's anti-tase tape?
This is anti-tase. It's also found at Expressions Vinyl. I don't know if that's like a partner of hers. It just says Expression Vinyl here. I don't know I guess that's where she gets it, but you can get it at shopantitay.com. Antitay is a great YouTuber, so if you haven't checked her out, she has a lot of Cricut tutorials. But I ordered this just because it looks so cool in one of her videos, and I was like, ooh, looks fun. So now we're going to position this right here, and we're going to take it. Oh, it's already on to stick. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
So we're going to place this down here, just like so. Apply it down. Oh, look at that.
And this is a plastic plate, Patricia. That's an awesome question. This was at Michael's. They had a bunch of different colors. I think I like the pink one best, but just for this, and it's very springy. But this is, yeah, this is just a little plastic charger from Michael's. I forget how much it was. It's on the back.
It was $5, regular price.
And Jamie has a good question. Can Mod Podge, the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, be used on or like over print and cut?
Can Mod Podge be used over print and cut? Sure, that's a great sealer. So Mod Podge works as like a 3-in-1, so it's a 3-step process. It's a sealer, finish, and glue. So it's like a 3-in-1, which is really cool. Guys, I do not know what is going on with our print and cut and like the transfer tape. Like, are you seeing it transfer over? Like, I really thought it was just gonna be that one time we had an issue with it. I don't know how we went from having flawless results every time
I don't know.
to having issues. Like, I don't appreciate that.
And Linda says, what if you didn't want the letters to cut but just draw?
You would set it to draw, not
Yeah, so
cut.
you just tell it to draw over there in your layers panel. You can click your little layer, tell it to print, cut, draw. Is it draw or write? Is it write or draw? Either.
draw.
It's one of them.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good
this
question.
should not be happening. I thought, like, if you use regular transfer tape, and typically our print and cuts, we do not have this issue.
Well, it's like we got scared to use normal transfer tape because the which project were we doing, Tanner? And it just like ripped.
There was a whole
it to
journey.
shreds.
Yeah. So like, for example, you see what's happening to our printed
Oh,
black.
gosh.
It's horrible. This isn't cool.
Oh gosh. No.
I know.
This is terrible.
I know it.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'm not too appreciative to do
I'm
this.
not too appreciative. Are you not?
I'm
Taylor?
not too appreciative of this project. And it's either the transfer tape. I don't know if we have a bad batch of vinyl. I'm honestly, you know
that's
what?
a fresh pack. I just opened it today.
Well, I'm trying to give this the benefit of the doubt.
No,
you know
but
what I'm
like
saying?
we have to go through all these problems to try and get to the solution. So
Right.
that's fresh. Maybe Elizabeth just chimed in and said she puts the transfer tape, even that type I think she means, on her shirt to make it a little less sticky sometimes.
Right.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm saying, you know what? I had such great intentions to use and to save us time and to save the project and to get inspired by, you know, just using what you have and not trying to really sell you guys on multiple products for this project. But look what it's making me do. I'm a little sad about it. I'm a little sad. I don't feel defeated because this is going to be such a quick fix. Thankfully, the reef is not that hard to recut this. So
you mean just the letters? You don't need to recut the reef.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, sorry,
Okay,
I'm like trying to peel
the
this
reef
up.
is great.
Yeah, it is great. So this is awesome. You know, you can see here is an amazing finished one. You can see the different colors and your little accents. So all we're gonna do really quick.
Julie said, "Poor Easter word. May it rest in peace."
I know.
Yeah, Julia didn't make it.
Did not make it.
She said maybe the ink might not have dried. That's a possibility.
It's a possibility. We just never know, man. We don't know. It's awful. It's so sad.
We'll just have to backtrack and.
Right.
But that's okay.
It's totally fun.
It's fine.
Let's go cut this. Does anyone have any fun Friday night plans? Let me and Rachel know.
Poor Tanner. Like every Friday, he's like, "So Rachel, what are you doing this weekend?" I'm like, nothing.
Oh, it's funny.
Tanner has a very active lifestyle.
Oh my
I
gosh.
do not. Tanner just goes and does and makes friends everywhere, and I'm
gosh.
so antisocial. And
Rachel.
And what's it called? You're
are you introverted?
introverted. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's an extrovert and I'm an introvert. No, I'm way more out of my shell now.
Right. I just kind
Tanner
of do that
likes
to
just
people.
shove me out of my
Yeah.
comfort zone so often. I'm just numb.
Oh my gosh.
Fine now. I mean,
Yeah, people's like, that's a therapy. Like, do you need therapy?
oh my gosh, no. It's all for the better. I wouldn't have taken a single day of it back. I mean, Tanner shoves me out of my comfort zone, all for my own benefit, you know? Because no one likes to be shoved out of their comfort zone, you know?
But once you're there, you're like,
Once you're there. And I personally have never seen Tanner shoved out of his comfort zone until I got to watch him and Mary Catherine. She was trying to make him
true.
hand letter. And I
True.
was like, this is the best.
If you were at our 2018 Fall Virtual Summit, you would have been there.
It was great, guys.
It was a lot of fun.
I was like looking at Tanner out of his comfort zone. And he wasn't mad about it, of course. He was such a good sport about it, but he was just like, this is not going well.
Right.
Oh, it was great.
Okay, so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just taking each letter and going
Just like we did last time.
Just like we did last time.
Yeah,
So if you missed the first part of the video, we've already went through all the different steps here, but we want to just go back over and do this again since we had that little craft fail. If you want to watch and get all kinds of tips for this process, please watch the first of the video.
And poor Pam, she said, who made the first one and how did they do it? Pam, that was me.
Yeah, Rachel did a
I
great
made
job.
it, the only thing that we switched up was Tanner decided to print and cut the Easter 2019, whereas I used vinyl. I didn't even think of doing that though, so that would probably have been what I would have done if I would have thought like Tanner does, which is trying to save time. But just with our transfer tape, it just didn't work out. So we're just whipping in really quick and just making a vinyl cutout. But this is great. So now maybe you guys at home were like, well, why don't we just, like Tanner said, let's not waste this. Let's try again. So now we've already done that for you and you guys can just learn from our mistakes. That's really great too. And let's see here. Candace says, guys, my kiddos are on a field trip and they don't get home until 11 p.m. That's after my bedtime. Candace, that's way after my bedtime.
That is way late.
That's way, way late.
But that sounds fun.
Yeah, it does sound fun for your kiddos.
And fun for you. Enjoy that crafting time. So, okay, we set that all up. You guys got to watch that. Now I'm just going to quickly cut it out. It's going to be really quick, real easy. And guys, how many of you out there are like, ooh, I want really awesome cut files to be able to make really awesome projects with, and we have fonts with our membership. So every single membership, you get our 800 plus cut file library. You get our Cricut printable guide, which is 20 amazing pages of pure goodness. We absolutely love it. And our year memberships get our 80 plus fonts with 80 more launching the week of April 22nd. So that's going to be awesome. So be sure to check that out and get ready for the launch if you're already a year member. If you're not already a member, click the link Rachel just dropped for you guys and take full advantage of the membership. We want to see more crafty friends join our community. We're really here to motivate you guys to use your machine. So it's a lot of fun. You know, we have all the trainings with our year membership tier and everything like that. And there's so many bonuses. So click that link, read about it, and let us know what questions you have.
And Katie says,
Hey,
where can I
Katie.
find the photos of the designs in each collection before downloading?
So that's under the PDF guide. So let me share with you. Let me zoom in. Do you want to take her to the second?
Yeah, there you go.
Camera. So right here, if you click on our dashboard, or let's go back.
Oh, there it is. More in the do-do-do jar.
I know.
Tanner, that jar's full.
All right, so as soon as you get a membership, you are going to go to your dashboard, and you can download all 800 cut files, 80 plus fonts. Remember, guys, if you have not gotten your 2019 Fall Virtual Summit ticket, click this link to save $40 as a member. The price is only $157 for members, and yes, you still have the rest of this week to confirm your mystery supply kit, which is not long at all. Like, you have until tomorrow. So if you need a Fall Virtual Summit ticket, we extended it one more week. So grab that Virtual Summit ticket and take full advantage to get a free supply kit. These are your courses that you guys get as a year member. And then you see the PDF guide. So here's where you can look at the photos of all of the cut files before downloading a collection or anything like that. It's 30 pages, really breaking it in. We have 150 for Christmas. We have Valentine's Day. We have every day. We have apparel, celebrating life. I mean, guys, we have everything for you. Same with our PDF guide. Here's where you download this amazing Cricut printable guide that we love.
20 pages full of like me and Tanner and smarter than me and Tanner in your back pocket.
Exactly. So click that link, the first link down below or the link in the comments to join. Like I said, Friday's a great day to join. A lot of people just got paid. A lot of people get their year membership on Fridays so that they can have a little treat myself moment. So that they get to enjoy the membership for an entire year. Because remember, when you're a part of our membership, there's new things coming out every single month. You're not just paying for, access to what we already have. You're paying for added value every single month, every single week. You're able to recreate the projects we make here on the channel so easily with your membership that it's so much value and so much fun. So be sure to pick up one if you love, what you see here on the channel. You're obviously going to love the membership. So let us know if you have any questions.
And Melanie says, how do you clean up print and cut images on a laptop? I think I'm doing something wrong. Definitely just make sure you chose the PNG version and not the SVG, right, Tanner?
Well, there isn't. Well, in our membership, there's not an SVG version, so it's only PNG.
That's
for
true. And
print
I
cut.
think you can choose different tools. Like there's
Yeah.
Erase, there's
What I would
all
recommend.
there is. It looks the same as an iPad though. It's
the same
basically
process, but what I recommend for Melanie is to go watch our how to print and cut video because it teaches you exactly how to do it in your desktop. But what it also does is it shares how to clean up a low quality image. So an image that is not made to print and cut. Now our images are made for print and cut. We're made to get crafty. They're designed with crafters in mind. So not every image is like that. So you can check out that video to see exactly how to do that process. That's a great question, Melody.
And I think, didn't we just do one where you were over here doing a screen share and you were
So that was for the
using that?
knockout method, right?
Yeah, but you're still kind of using. You could still see the process a little bit, but do Tanner's video for what you're.
Yeah, for
you're
vinyl
thinking.
specifically, for making an image print and cut specifically, I would totally.
Yeah, I just mean when you were like cleaning up the image and you were wondering like on the page that Tanner was at when you had the erase tool and this and that. He was on that one.
I forget what project.
I forget what you were doing too. I just remember.
If it was
I remember telling
Knockout.
myself, I was like, "Boy, that does look exactly the same on iPad and on desktop."
Yeah, because we didn't import any Oh, Rachel, you're correct. We were cleaning up that when we had to save the print and cut. When we exported
okay. See,
as
I knew
print
I
and
wasn't
cut.
crazy.
You're not crazy.
Tanner's looking at me like I got 3 heads, and
I
I'm
was
like,
like,
I
what?
remember that.
Yeah, so you can watch, and that was last Friday's live stream. So the knockout method video has a great format talking about cleaning that up as well. Wow, Rachel's got a good memory. I was
Well,
like, what is she
I have absolutely
talking
no idea
about?
when it was, and you just rattled off last Friday,
Yeah.
so you have a good memory too. And we've been having a lot of questions of like cancer awareness files and little files like that.
good.
And we've already mentioned this once or twice. We do have like a members' choice collection coming up. I won't tell you exactly when. It's going to be an awesome little bonus collection for you guys. So that looks good.
I think so. So we're just applying this down. Sorry, we've not really been like training at this point. We're just trying to correct our error.
Yeah.
Which is a personal, it affected just us. Hopefully it'll never affect you guys.
But to Miss Rebecca, I'm pretty darn sure we're hitting a lot of bases when it comes to some of that cancer awareness files and maybe some for like nurses and things like that.
Yes.
So we're hitting a lot of them.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. The Members' Choice Collection has like 100 files that are specific to what you guys have asked for. So get excited for.
Sorry, I switched. You.
Get excited for all of that. Here's both trays. You can see we love this. And then you can see this one. So I obviously like the pink one because it just pops
and
our
it's
greenery.
just so springy.
Yeah, it is so springy and we love it. So much fun getting crafty here today, guys. So much goodness. All kinds of stuff that you're able to do with your Cricut, with your die cutting machine, with our membership. Like seriously, if you guys are like, ooh, I need print and cut images. I need training on how to use the machine, the software, all that. We're here to support you. And if you have specific questions or you just need a community of crafters that are like-minded like you, join our membership and you get access to our member-only Facebook group. There are members that say they would pay just for the Facebook group just as much as they would say they would pay just for the commercial license, and it's all in one for you guys to enjoy. That's an amazing feature and benefit to our community is that we get to have conversations, we get to ask. People post all the time, Not Maker's Gonna Learn related, but what t-shirt company do you like to order shirts from? All the crafty related questions that your friends have no interest in talking to you about, that's where we come in.
Right.
So if you all need a community and you want to feel like understood, because I don't know about you, I've had to train every one of my friends on how to use a Cricut because they don't know all the stuff we do.
Yeah.
So we're there for you. You can join over the 2,600 members to our membership if you guys are ready. Check the link down below. Check the link in the comments. We would love to have you to give you all the goodness that we have, from the printable guides to the cut files and fonts for our year members. Check out why our year membership tier is your best value, and you can save $50 and get the better value with all the benefits. So we love that. So what questions do we have? Any
All we've
comments
got
you want to
is
read?
Miss Katie asking where's the print and cut video. So just after this, go on Tanner's page, stay on it, and just type in print and cut. Just type
print
it in.
and cut.
Print and cut or print then cut. It's either or.
It's either or. I think my video is print and cut. You can also just search the big box on YouTube and click print and cut Tanner Bell. You'll also find that video there. There's a video on how to print and cut, and then there's a video on how to use printable vinyl. So we have both. We cover both.
We do have a lot of resources over there for you though, Katie.
But also you can get that in our e-course too. So if you all need, training on all of that, that is what's in our value of the courses. So what differs between our courses and our free videos?
Oh, it's a lot, guys.
There's so much.
It's a lot.
Our training courses are 15, 20 minutes explaining one tool, because I really slow things down. I'm not worried about watch time. I'm worried about making sure you guys understand how to do certain tasks.
And it's not like live. There's not
no
this interaction,
comments.
chit chat.
No,
it's just
straight
Tanner
to the
breaking
point.
everything down.
I love the if, then, and when situations to explain that in courses so you guys can really understand the tool, like print and cut and things like that. So we're super, super excited to be sharing with you guys all the excitement. If you're already a member, I've been saying it for a few days, but mark April 22nd to 26th off. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be announcements. We have some amazing training for you guys, and launches happening that week. So get excited. We're really expanding and growing. So you will definitely want to be ready on some of these. I think if you've been a member since the beginning and you're like, I'm ready to take like another step up in my crafting, this is going to be for you. If you are like, Tanner, I just want to see you all expand, that week's for you. If you're like, Tanner, I want to see the new website, that week's for you. And if you want new fonts, we're launching them that week too. So, I mean, I'm telling you, every single day is awesome with exciting announcements and things. So get pumped. I'm so ready. It's going to be good. So any other questions?
Yeah, okay, Beverly, I just want to read her comment. She says, I love these. Thanks for showing us how to recover from mistakes.
Oh, thanks,
Rebecca says, where do you get the miniature easels? We love to get these at Michael's. We have all different colors, all different sizes. They have really changed the game for stuff like this. You know, propping things up and showing things in a better way. That's awesome. And Jody says, do you only use Cricut vinyl?
So right now, we only use Cricut products because we love Cricut. We work with Cricut. They're awesome. And I love their vinyl. So, yeah.
That's all we got.
All kinds of fun. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Friday. I hope you all have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Get crafty. Let us know what you want to see next. And tomorrow, we're pulling out the Easy Press and iron-on, so I'm pumped. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. I hope you all have a fantastic day and stay crafty. Any last questions?
No,
Swooping
nothing
in.
else.
All right,
Nothing
see you guys.
else.
Bye.